the whole idea is people want to live free. The United States freed itself from the from the English, right or wrong. So the whole
Right.
idea is Israel is occupying a land that doesn't, under international law, they're not supposed to be there in the first place, and they're forcing. You should see what they do to the Palestinians. They have like people just got to go on Google, on YouTube, and just when they finish the show, you got to watch the show first.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. You got just go to Hebron, Palestinian settlers, Jewish settlers in Hebron. You should see how they treat the Palestinian. There's a city in Hebron where they take over houses. Let's say the Palestinian family would go to the market to buy some stuff. Israeli settlers will just take over the house, and that's it. You can't do nothing. And the idea of the army would protect the settlers and not kick them out, and they become homeless in 3 minutes. And they just live in there. They come ready with the mattresses, like 100. I wish I'm gonna send you start sending me videos to you when I get them. It's not victimization. I know you have the idea. If they were part of the Israeli state, like there's 20% Arabs inside Israel, then you could say there's a victimization because they're part of the state. You understand? They
Yeah.
are full citizens. But when you are under occupation, that's like people in California. If Mexico is in California and the Californians, like you're fighting to get them out, I can't call. I can't say, oh, this is victimhood by the Californians. You want to get the Mexicans out of California
Right.
because that's a different country.
Yeah.
This is the
They
whole
like they don't
idea.
belong there.
Yeah, they have confused. You have two problems here. You have the old guard. You have legacy media. You know, like the MSNBC. These are people who are who depends on money for ads from you know who.
Yeah.
And you have and you have the politicians, the old guard, who are owned by the Israeli lobbyists called APAC, where they spend hundreds of $1 millions a year. And then you have the people who have awakened, the normal people in universities, me, the people in the grocery store, regular American have awakened to the issue and are well read, and they're against it. You see, there are even Jews protesting against the Israeli. 100,000 came out, the
Yeah, I
terror
know.
Jews, they called them. In New York, they come out, 100,000 Jews came out. And all over the world, everybody knows. The only people who are still siding with the occupation and the illegal occupation and the oppression and the brutal occupation is that it's the state, senators and congressmen who are beholden. You know, I always say Pat Buchanan used to be a conservative American. I don't know if you know him. You
Yeah.
should know him.
A little bit
He
familiar.
did,
He used to
yeah,
be friends